Hey everybody, I'm here with Brian of My In-Store Radio here at the NRA Show 2024. Brian, how are you?
I'm doing well, Chris. How are you?
Great. Wonderful to see you again.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
Yeah, good. So tell us a little bit about what you've got going on here. This is really interesting. My In-Store Radio and music for your business.
We obviously create custom radio stations for your business, but sort of our product highlight is it's more of a management information system for your audio brand. So if you've got one or two locations, that's great, but if you have multiple locations and you want to make sure that your managers are not in the business of music selection and you, the boss, are, you can make sure that all of the locations are playing exactly what you want to be played, the way you want it to be playing, and all of the ads and other messaging is part of that too. And we also do digital signage as well, so that all of your digital signage and audio solutions are done in one place remotely, and you can control it anywhere in the world as long as you have an internet connection and a web browser.
So what are some of the primary advantages? You get consistency across multiple units.
Yep.
So this is super important.
Sure.
Because it's very important what kind of music you're playing.
Exactly.
But how does it compare and compete with something like, say, people will go, well, I've got a streaming music service.
Right.
I just run that and it seems to be pretty good. What's the answer to that?
The primary difference between us and, say, Spotify, so Spotify, even Spotify for Business, one of the things that Spotify doesn't do that I think they should do is manage the output of each song, because they get their songs from somebody else. And because that is the case, if you're playing Spotify for Business, you're going to hear a wildly different volume range in all the songs that come through, because they're all produced and mixed and mastered by somebody else.
Oh, interesting.
Every single song we bring into because we don't share our libraries with anyone else, we don't get them from anywhere else, they're our libraries. Every song we get in is mixed and mastered for this, so that whenever you're playing it, it all comes out at the same sort of dB level. And you can also select whether your ads in our system automatically are going to be 2 dB louder, 5 dB louder, the same level. And it's very important if you're trying to get ads across that you're not competing with the volume of the music.
Okay.
So that's sort of the primary. I mean, there's a lot of differences between why you would choose us. I think the second most important reason is simply customer service. When you call in the entire United States, you're going to get me or my wife. You're going to have a relationship with us, and you're going to make sure that whatever problem you have, you're going to call somebody who can fix that problem right away. You're not going to call this call center or someone who doesn't answer back.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's unpack the ad part a little
Sure.
bit. Yeah. Describe that, how that works.
So obviously, if you haven't noticed, I kind of am a voice actor. I've been doing this for 18 years.
Yeah.
I do lots of commercials all day long. And so if you are, so you got a brand, but you don't have a massive marketing department, and you need an ad produced, you can either write a script and send it to us, and we will obviously flesh it out and make it sound good and make it sound like a professionally produced ad.
Yeah.
But if you're not, and you just have ideas, you got a sale, you've got a discount of some sort, you can send us the ideas, we'll flesh out a script for you, you approve it, we record it, you approve it, you load it to the show, and now you've got a professionally produced thing. And by the way, we'll also do all of your music on hold, all of your phone system messaging, and any broadcast ads that you want to create on radio or TV. You can have a consistent brand sound through everything you do, from the radio to all of the audio that you're in your business.
So a man somebody has a 20-chain store.
Right.
He's going to build an ad for himself.
Correct.
That goes across all of his, and you're going to be the voice for that.
Right. And let's say he's got an ad that he wants to play in all 20, but he has an ad that he only wants to play in 3 while he's also doing the one that's going to be in all 20. He can upload it to a master that'll play everywhere, but he can also upload it to the individual places, and it will automatically mix those individual ads into that space and not get into the other 17 stores. So you can really get very complicated on how you roll out sort of branding messages.
Because initially I was a little bit confused about the word ad, because what we're talking about is direct business to consumer messaging.
Right.
So the client, the diner who comes into the restaurant is going to get messaging from the organization for what's going on, et cetera, et cetera.
No, it's not ours. It's only from the only thing that gets broadcast is what the owner wants broadcast.
Yeah.
So we're not like selling ads and stuff to put on. But that being said, if the owner wants to sell ads to his neighbors, like, hey, while you're finishing up your meal, you might want to stop by the coffee shop next door. He could sell an ad to that guy next door. We'll do the ad for no additional cost, and he can offset the cost of his service by selling ads to other companies.
And there are certainly non-food venues where this is applicable, where ads actually are good.
Yes, definitely. We do lots of grocery stores, thrift stores, things like that, where
You do airport lounges, things like that?
we haven't done any airport lounges, but I would love to.
Yeah.
If you're out there, I'd love to talk to you.
People, it's a great market.
Yeah.
That's global for that. So terrific. So, so the difference then primarily, let's do it one more time, bullet points in terms of the advantages, why a restaurant owner, a multi-store owner, but also a single unit owner should pick up the phone and give you a call. The first one was the differentiation between a streaming platform and that. And what's the bullet points for that again?
So essentially, you've got a management information system for your audio brand, so that you can make sure you sound bigger than maybe you are, to pressure clients into this. And second, the most important one is simply customer service. You're going to know us, you're going to talk to us. Any problems you have, any issues you have, we're there to help you solve.
Okay. Consistency across all stores.
Absolutely. And the fact that your managers are no longer in the business of managing your music. They're in the business of selling food and making you money.
That's it. That's beautiful.
Exactly.
Right?
All right.
So there's a great ROI on all of this down the road.
Definitely.
Right?
You know what? That's a very good question. How do you calculate the ROI of how much time your managers currently spend trying to change the music because somebody came in or it came faster? Anything that they're doing that's not selling food has got to annoy you.
That's correct.
And so if they're no longer doing that and they can focus on the stuff that matters to you, all you have to do is stop in here every once in a while and make sure it sounds good. And if you don't have that time, you call us and we'll do it for you.
It's certainly worth a try out, I would think.
I hope so. We'll get a free trial right here. Take a picture of that and they'll get a free trial.
Take a picture of what? This thing right here. Okay, stay right there. I'll get it. There you go.
Scan that QR code and get a free trial right now. It'll be anywhere from 5 to 10 days. And you'll have your information. We'll contact you back to send you a quote. And you'll see how important it is to manage your music with us.
And if you want any voiceover work?
Hey, I'm your man, Brian Roberts. Voice of My Instore Radio.
Fantastic voice.
Hey,
Brian, great
Chris,
program.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you being here.
Got it.
Thank you.